What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jacob. This right here is Theo. That's Alfie. And welcome to my crazy jungle. Today, we are preparing all of the animals at my zoo for freezing winter weather. And in order to do that, we have to move all of our tortoises into their winter houses, load up the reptile room, pass out blankets and heat lamps to the monkeys, and hay in our serval and leopard den boxes. So come along on today's adventure as we prepare for Florida's winter weather. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a cold winter night ahead of ourselves. Last night we were down to 46 degrees, and tonight we're gonna be down to 40 degrees, which means we've got to bring in the reptiles. We got a bunch of the reptiles already inside. Our Galapagos tortoises were back outside today, and right now we're gonna be moving this big tortoise into the winter house. And as you guys know, we took in a rescued Galapagos tortoise, and this quarantine tortoise is now living with the rest of our tortoises. She's got clean fecal. She's no longer exhibiting signs of sickness. We've had her since September 23rd. And we're now on New Year's Eve right now, guys. It's December 31st. We're wrapping up the year. What an incredible year that it's been. And to finish it off, we got a new Galapagos tortoise living in the pen. So we're gonna pick this big girl up right now. 1, 2, 3. 12-year-old girl. Really nice, getting along with the rest of our tortoises. Love this. So we're gonna get her in right here. So what we got going on in here is we got our heater, and we've also got some heat lamps in here. We got our other Galap, basically the same size. So this girl's doing good. Now we gotta go get her Aldabra. We also got a baby Galapagos right in here, which this little guy is going to be actually living with the rest of the group. Maybe by the summertime if he gets a little bit bigger. We've got a Galapagos here somewhere. Oh, not a Galapagos, but Aldabra. Looks like she's grazing, so let's go get her. Believe it or not, this tortoise right here probably weighs what? What do you think, Dad? Close to 100 pounds?
It's over 100 pounds.
Something like that. What we can try to do is we can try to walk this tortoise over by kind of nudging her. Just like this. We can see if we can walk the tortoise to her house. That's a possibility. That's what we ideally like to do. We just got to sit here and we just kind of tap the back of the shell. Looks like she just wants shell scratches right now, because these tortoises have full feeling in the shell, which means it's a part of their skeletal system. Their spine is fused to the top of their shell. This tortoise is boogieing it all the way to her heated house, saving us time and effort. It might actually take a little bit more time, but we're getting this big girl into the heat house. See, guys, it's a New Year's Eve. It is 4:26 in the afternoon on New Year's Eve, and guess what? We are still here at the zoo taking care of the animals, because this is not just a job. It's a 365-day lifestyle. So look at this girl. She already knows the drill. Walking right to her house. That's amazing. And I forget to tell you guys that we also have merchandise available for our trip giveaway. We got hats, hoodies, t-shirts, animal artwork, animal plushies on the website, Redland Conservation Center. Win a trip out to the zoo. Come feed the giant tortoises. Come and hang out with me for the day and win yourself an amazing trip right here to South Florida. Most beautiful place on earth. Big girl, we gotta go. All right, we're just gonna pick her on up just like this. Woo! It's a big tortoise. Look at this girl. She's absolutely massive. All right, come on in. Now the key here is to put her down gently so we don't hurt any legs. There we go. Just like that. We got the tortoises in, and they're ready to sleep. And the next animal we're going to be giving hay to today is China, our African serval. Now she's actually pregnant right now. At least that's what we're suspecting. We're not 100% sure. We're still in the early signs. She just so happens to be in her den house. So I would like to put the hay in there, but she is attacking her tail. So if she's attacking her tail, imagine what she would do if we were to go in there ourselves. Hi, China. I have brought a peace offering for you. Look, there's some hay. Don't attack me, please. Don't attack me. Okay, there she goes. That's actually perfect. That's fine. She ran off. We're just going to allow us time to actually spread the hay out in here. We have got some nice hay in China's house. That's perfect. All right, China, here we go. Get in your den house. Go in. Look. China, look what we did for you. Look, get in there. Oh, there we go. In the den house. That's exactly what we wanted. Look. Are you having fun? What are you doing, crazy cat? So China's in her den house. She's playing around. And now we're going to go give some to Chong. So same thing. We're just going to get in here. We're just going to spread this hay around. This hay is pretty compacted, so we're just going to get it in here. Give them a nice area to hang out in. They also like to knead their own hay, so we'll just spread it out pretty good. For this cat right here. He should jump up here in a second, come and investigate and explore, but that right there should be good. What's up there, buddy? Okay! That's Chong being territorial of his den box. That's why you probably don't want to stick your face in there. But if we're just sitting here right now he should be pretty cool as long as we don't continue to approach him. But he's just playing around in here. So like I was telling you guys, such good enrichment for these cats. They love the smell of this hay. I actually like the smell too. And it kind of tastes good. See? It tastes good. And now Chong is playing with our other hay. Look, he's actually building a nest. He's actually bringing the hay in. That's what animals do. They like to build nests. They gather supplies, take it to the den box. And that's exactly what you saw right there. And last but not least today is Nebula, my clouded leopard. Nebula's doing absolutely amazing. She's doing great. For everyone asking and wondering about Nebula and how's her eyes, well, she's doing great. And right now, we're solo putting the hay in because if my dad was here, she does not like Dad. She will try and eat Dad. She's like that with most guys. So in order to do this, we're gonna have to climb and scale her exhibit. Isn't that right, pretty girl? So we're trying to do this one-handed. Look at that crazy cat right there. We might get stalked. She might stalk us and try to eat us. I'm only kidding. She's a really cool and sweet cat. So right now, we've got the hay. We're just gonna slide it into her little den box right now. Spread it around. Hey, 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 do not stalk me. Do not stalk me, please. Den box is done. Just like that, guys. It's kind of hard to see. But inside of here right now, we've got hay and we've got everything we need to keep Nebula nice and warm. And I'm sure you guys are wondering, what in the heck are we doing with all of our cold-blooded reptiles since it's gonna be 40 degrees tonight? Well, we've got actually heat pads set up for a lot of our large iguanas. All the smaller stuff is inside our reptile room, nice and warm. And for our tortoises, a lot of them, we have these heat boxes that we've set up. So these are the tortoises from the abandoned house that FWC called us about. So these are our 6 remaining Sri Lankan star tortoises, staying nice and warm, about a nice 70 degrees in here. We're gonna close them on up. We've got this all on a thermostat that we can actually control from the phone and monitor, so we don't have to wake up in the middle of the night and come check the temperatures. We can just do it from the phone. We've also got radiated tortoises from Madagascar in here, critically endangered beauties. This is one I've raised from a little hatchling that is absolutely stunning. Look at this animal. Nature's beauty. Insane that we've got these tortoises here. You want to spread it out, make sure there's no plastic showing, but got the radiateds in here. We're going to close them on up, make sure that these guys stay nice and warm. Our galops are in the house. And right now we're going to walk over to the reptile room, show you guys that. We've also got heat lamps on our lemurs. And Theo and Alfie, well, they're gonna come in tonight and sleep with me in the bed. Lemur forest. This is our lemur bamboo forest. This also used to be a sloth forest that is now a lemur forest. And this summer, it'll be back to being a sloth forest. But what we have here is we have a red heat lamp. They did have a towel up there, but they moved it out of the way, a little blanket. But this is a red heat lamp to keep the red lemurs nice and warm. And we've got this same setup for our other animals. We've also got some monkey biscuits right here that we're gonna throw away. We don't want to feed any rats that could be lurking around. What's up, guys? We got Ruby and Remy, the red ruff lemurs, super sweet little monkeys. And now we're gonna go check out our black and whites. Their heat lamp's been unplugged. We've also got Simone's entire enclosure tarped up to make sure everyone stays nice and warm. Rue and Rufus, my children. So we got a red heat lamp for these guys. We also have a fine mesh here, so they can't stick their hands through and actually touch the heat lamp, but they stay a few feet off of this and they can thermoregulate themselves, so they can come in here, they can get warm, they can get cool. And that's exactly what these lemur kids like. Let's get them to come over here. Come on, guys, come. There, you put your blanket. Come. Rue, do you want to be friendly today? Oh my goodness, she's being friendly for once. She's been so aggressive recently. Can't go in with Rue anymore just because of how aggressive she is. But the Rufus is still my kind, nice son. The lemur kids are staying nice and warm, and right now we're about to tarp Simone back up. So we actually wrap her enclosure in this tarp, which helps insulate it and keep it warm. And then we've got a heat box right over here on this side, aimed right at her house to keep it warm. And then we got the babies. What the heck are the babies doing? What are my children doing? My babies. Hi, babies. This is our monkey tunnel system. Kind of hard to see it because it's dark. But these are the monkeys. And we've got the redfoot tortoises, which are inside of their winter box. So this, not only is it a summertime cool box, it is a wintertime heat box. Keep these guys nice and warm. So we actually have a little accordion door in the back that me and my dad built to keep these guys nice and warm. We're just sliding it forward so we can open it up and actually check these crazy tortoises out. This will stay about 80 degrees at night. That's all we need it to be. Look at that. We've got a ton of our red-footed tortoises in here. Look at this. We probably have close to 30 giants in here. Look at these guys. They're doing good, staying nice and warm. And that's how we monitor it remotely. We got a little thermostat. The screen's broken, but it still works. And that's how we're able to tell what temperature it is in the middle of the night. Here we go. Here goes nothing. We are entering the reptile room, which doesn't really look like much of a reptile room. Why? Because we are full of reptiles. What do we have in here? We've got elongated tortoises from our FWC call. What do we have in here? We've got a big Cuban iguana in here. We've got Burmese star tortoises. That one came from our FWC call. These came from the Turtle Conservancy. We've got coming eye water monitors, baby iguanas. Look at this. We got critically endangered baker eye. We don't show a lot in the reptile room anymore, so you guys let me know. Do we want to see more reptiles here on the channel? We got this little guy in that lives outside, but it's just in for the winter weather. We got little redfoots, more cherry heads. We've also got baker eye iguanas in here. Look at this. We got our big male baker eye. Look at this guy. Absolute beast. And these right here are actually his little babies. So those little guys right here are going to turn into this. All right, here we go, big guy. You go back in. Now I want to see your girlfriend. So these are the females. This is how they look full grown. These are about 10 years old now at this point. Super nice. Here you go, girls. Back in your trash can to stay warm. We've also got baby redfoots in here. And then we've got an albino snapping turtle. Here we go, guys. We're going in with Simone the marmoset. Oh my goodness, my little monkey. Look at my little monkey. This is one of the world's smallest primates. We don't get to hang out with Simone as much as we'd like to, but this is our sweet little monkey. And we got to make sure she stays nice and warm. She would rather come with me and go in my hoodie, but what we're going to do right now is we're going to add a fresh blanket into her little house. She had one yesterday, but she got it all wet, so we're going to slide it in, close that box up, and now this little monkey can stay nice and warm. Isn't that right? Get in there. Get in your little house. Go find your blankie. There we go. We got Simone in her house staying warm, but I think she'd rather just hang out with her dad. Isn't she just the cutest? Look at this nice little baby monkey. Okay, don't bite me. You can pet her, but sometimes she doesn't want to be pet. Hi there, little baby monkey. Look. Okay, woo, she says, do not pet me, because if you pet me a lot, I will come and I will bite you. So we just came outside to check up on Noir, and I noticed that we have a green iguana that's actually stuck in the lattice above our water monitors enclosure. So this little guy might have been frozen in last night's winter weather. Look at this guy. He's completely stuck. So we're actually going to get him out right now. We're going to save him. So he's completely stuck up here. What's up, big guy? I know. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. All right, now what we want to do is we want to pull the legs down. We're just gonna, I don't know how we're gonna get him out. His hips are too big to go through. Oh man, I don't know how he got through to begin with. So we're gonna put his little leg through. We're gonna funnel him on out. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you save a green iguana from getting stuck and roasting. This looks to be like a young male. It's about a 2-year-old green iguana. Absolutely stunning. And he looks like he's gonna be orange. You can see he's got those orange dorsal spikes. He's got this incredible orange dewlap, which he's going to use to show his territory and also attract the females. Look at this little guy. And believe it or not, these iguanas actually have some giant teeth. So if you were to let this little guy bite you, he couldn't hurt you too bad, but some of the bigger adults actually would send you to the hospital. But now we're going to take this little guy, we're going to roast him on the grill.
What?
I'm only kidding, guys. We are definitely not going to be cooking iguana today. What's up, buddy? Come look at this. Come look at this iguana. If we were to give Noir the iguana, he would definitely want to eat it. Do you want to sniff the iguana? Look at it. It's an iguana. This is a friend. The iguana thinks nothing of it. We're just going to let Noir sniff it. This is actually good enrichment for Noir. You can see he's pretty calm. He's not that aggressive. He just wants to lick it. Look. So right now, Noir wants to pet the iguana. You can see he's not even using any claws. If we were to put him in, he would definitely eat them, but when you raise these big cats around people and expose them to new sights, sounds, and smells, it makes them incredibly calm. Like what you see right now, Noir just wants to pet the green iguana. Look, you're petting him. Look, this is a nice friend. He is nice. Look, this is a nice iguana. This is a nice friend. Here, give him another pet. Pet the iguana. Thank you. And right now we're going to check up on the tortoises from the abandoned zoo. So The tortoises have been doing well in the winter weather. These African sulcatas can handle the cold quite well. We do bundle them up with hay so they can stay nice and warm. But because they're so large, they actually maintain their body temperature pretty well. So just giving them some nice sprays with the hose. This guy is massive. He's about 250 pounds, possibly the biggest sulcata I've ever seen in my life. We do have to watch out for him though. He can be a little aggressive and try and actually ram us, especially if we hold him back. He gets a little aggressive. But he probably wants to try and eat this hose right now. I think that's what he wants to do, but we're just spraying his shell, making sure this guy stays nice and hydrated. Because at the end of the day, this is just a big, nice boy. And now we've got my favorite tortoise in the whole entire world, Schmedley. Watch, we're just gonna sit here and he's just gonna walk over to us. He just wants to sit in our lap. Just like, basically like a dog, like a big old puppy. Come over here, buddy. Get over here. What are you doing, bud? Watch, I'm just gonna sit down like this and you're gonna see that this tortoise is probably gonna try to come sit right on my lap. You wanna come on my lap, buddy? Come. No, don't bite me. You can come sit on my lap. Get closer. Ah! You can't bite me. Come. Come. I know. This is the nicest, kindest, sweetest, tamest, coolest tortoise in the whole entire world. Isn't that right? What are you doing?
Just looking at your shoe.
You're trying to bite my leg. Are you a hungry tortoise today?
Bite it.
No, please don't bite me. So we're just gonna spray this guy off right now. Give him a nice nip and rinse him off. Look at that. We got all this dirt on it. It's been burrowed up the past few days in this cold weather. So we just want to get him off, and you can see he actually enjoys this. You can see he's moving his shell back and forth. Because this right here is like a massage for the tortoises. They can actually feel their entire shell. So he loves being sprayed by the hose. Not only does he love being sprayed by the hose, but Mr. Noir loves being sprayed by the hose. Look at this big old black cat, my BBB, my big black boy. We love this stuff. And well, that, my friends, is going to end today's episode. I hope all of you guys did enjoy watching today's video, preparing the zoo for winter weather. And if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you want to wait for China to give birth, well, that's going to be in about a month here. So if you're new here and you want to see that, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next adventure.